So today is Clean My Pool Day, and today we are talking about this guy, the Wybot F1, which is a pool surface cleaner. Essentially, it's solar powered, runs along the surface of the pool while you're not there, and keeps all the litter from making its way to the bottom of the pool, which actually makes the job easier for a robot like this one, which is the C2, which I also did a video on today, so if you're interested in checking this guy as well, I'm also doing an unboxing setup and first use video on this guy, so definitely check that out. Links in the description as well as at the end of the video. I also will have full reviews on this guy, but like I said, today, or I should say this specific video, is going to be tied to this one, the Wybot F1. Okay, and welcome back to GeekSmart. Like I said, today we're looking at the Wybot F1, so let's get it out of the box, do its unboxing, getting it prepared to go out to my pool. All right, and let's see how it comes. Slide it over here, and first things first, we do have a quick start guide, information on the robot itself. Do have a user's manual as well as a hook that you can put on any pool pole to get it out of the pool. Always handy to have. Let's see what we got here, just some foam. Let's get the foam off of it. They did do a nice protective job of keeping the solar panel on top protected in shipping. All right, handle on the front. Okay, and get this stuff out of the way quick. Okay, so let's take a peek at the bot itself, because this is going to be quite a bit different than the last Skimmer robot that I've done on this channel, because it doesn't have a lid that pops off or anything. It's actually a solid robot. So this is pretty neat. We do have on the backside back here, we do have a light panel, a power button, and something that is unique to this one from the other one I've tested is there is a power plug that you can actually DC power and actually charge the battery up yourself. If you don't want to just rely on the solar panel, you can actually keep this inside and then make sure it's charged up before you go in. It's kind of an interesting look to it, but this is a charger that that they actually sent me to test out with it. This has an output of 12.6 volts, 1.8 amps. So I could technically charge this guy up before I take it outside. And that just goes on this way. It is a polarized connection right here with DC polarized connections, and make sure it's not an AC DC. All right, so that's that, and I might do that here shortly. Power button there. We do have everything that just kind of goes along the pool, and the thrusters are protected inside the housing, which is pretty cool as well. If you want to see the bottom of the unit, pretty straightforward, just nice and flat and solid. Does look like there are some options here for probably to keeping it out of stairs or something like that. These little drop down guides that you can choose to push down or push back up. Looks like it has it on the front as well. And so if you had specific obstacles that you wanted to keep it out of, there are those legs that pop down. As for the front, this is a pretty simple design. The water just kind of flows in, and there is a door that's right here that floats, and then this cartridge actually pulls out for cleaning. So we can actually grab onto the front. There's a handle, and we pull out the cartridge. Now, there's some silica gel in there, so we're gonna wanna make sure to get that out of it. Even says right here on the button here, press, and it's just basically press and comes out, and then you can see there's the floats right there. So this door just floats. The water comes in, and then the stuff can't go back out because this floating wall here. So everything gets trapped inside of this. That's a pretty neat design. We get rid of the silica gel, and then to put this back in, all you do is you seat the bottom side and then push the top side in. Now you have that. And then we take the cartridge, push it back in there, push the handle back down and clip it back into place. We're set to go. That's pretty awesome. Now, to turn it on, there is the power button. Let's see if we turn it on this here. Push and hold it. Blue light. Well, let's see about getting this thing connected to the app. Okay, so let's get this guy connected to the app. Now, I already have the app installed because I've done other videos, including the C1 originally, and the C2 I've already done as well for setup on this. So I did use the quick start guide to get a QR code. So this would be the screen if you want to look for the app. That's the app you need. I'm going to go ahead and hit open. And you can see I already have the other two robots in here. It's actually connected to the one because it's actually in the room charging. But I'm going to hit the plus sign and get this guy going after I turn it on. So I'm going to kick this guy on. Blue light on, hit the plus button, and there's the Wybot F1. It's going to go ahead and pair. You have bound the cleaner successfully. Perfect. I'm going to get it connected to my Wi-Fi as well. Give me 1 second. All right, I hit put in my password. There we go. That was interesting. All right, we're going to go ahead and hit the swimming pool. That's where we're going to do it. That's my only pool I have. And now we actually have the F1 connected as well to Bluetooth as well as Wi-Fi. So let's go ahead and click on that. Start cleaning, pick up. So pick up, I'm assuming it goes to the edge of the pool automatically. We're at 53% battery without charging. I'm going to go ahead and throw it in the pool and let the sun do its thing, although I don't know how sunny it is out today. But that said, looks like there is a firmware update. Yep, let's hit upgrade. Got it. Let's let it do its thing and upgrade. Okay, so successfully upgraded the device. So now we are fully updated. Remote control at the bottom. Oh, you can actually remote control the robot. That's pretty cool. Okay, I'm going to try that out later. Smart mode default, standard mode. I'm going to go ahead and put it on smart mode. Perfect. So it set itself. I'm hoping that's just because it's out of the water that it sounds like that. But we're going to find out shortly because we're going to head down to the pool and get this thing in the pool. So I'm going to go ahead and push and hold the power button to turn this guy back off. And off she goes. I think it's time to go to the pool. Okay, so here I am by my pool. It's a 20 foot by 4 foot deep above ground pool that I love using robots to help clean. Now I also have, if you don't see, a lot of trees nearby, branches that are overhanging my pool. I get tons of debris in this thing. And without robots, I don't think I would have this pool. I would just give up and not do a pool. It would really not be fun. That said, robots make owning a pool incredibly easy. So with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this guy on real quick. Push and hold the power button, that would turn blue. And I'm just gonna go ahead and set him in the water. We're gonna see what it does. Slowly sinking down. Sounding a lot better now that's in the water too. Both engines are going. All right, let's take a peek. So it's going to be interesting to watch. I mean, obviously this one, you definitely can hear it go around, do its thing, and we're going to try the remote control mode here in a moment. I'm just going to let it do its thing for the most part though, and just try to keep the top of the water clean. The best thing about these type of skimmer robots is the fact that the the leaves land in the pool, and before they can saturate and sink, like you see on the bottom, it tries to grab as many as possible, so that your other robot is, should you have a bottom, an actual pool cleaning robot that's actually cleaning the bottom of the pool, it's going to have a lot less work to do. Or if you don't have one of those robots, a lot less work for you to do with whatever nets and cleaning materials that you do have. So yeah, I mean, I'm just going to let it go around here, but I think we're going to get the remote out and see what that does, I guess. Okay, well, you can see I'm actually out here. I have the app up. I am connected to the robot. I'm going to hit the remote control button here, and I'm going to push it down. Oh, okay, I see how it is. Okay, so it's a joystick. Haha, I'm backing it up. Go the other way. So this is pretty cool. If you needed it to come, hey, you know what? I wanted to get this specific right now. So for instance, I'm gonna actually go over to that far side of the pool where there is some debris quick. I'm gonna get it over there. Cool. This is like a fancy RC boat that cleans. Got you. Let's turn right. Oh, I'm gonna have to go back this way. Oh, backwards on a boat is different. Hey, there we go. This is pretty intuitive. I mean, if you gave this to a kid, they would have a blast. See how much debris you can clean. And of course, now I can hit done, back out and let it continue on its own track. So actually, I did have to hit the start cleaning button at the end, so it would actually start cleaning again. So that's really fun. We'll come back in a little bit, let it clean as much as it can by itself. Of course, I got some of the debris by myself. I'm just gonna let it keep going and give it some time, and then we'll see what the basket looks like after a couple hours of it just going around. It's got some good sun coming on it right now, so the solar panel should be charging the battery. Pretty awesome. So it does appear, since the sun has gone off the pool and we're no longer solar charging, it has run out of battery. So good as time as any is pulling this guy out and seeing what the inside looks like. There's some in there. Okay, so we're gonna take the handle, pull this guy out. So you can see down in there, not a ton of stuff, but of course there wasn't a whole lot of stuff on the surface. But yes, it is capturing the leaves. Everything seems to be working good with it. Obviously the big thing is, I started with only half battery and didn't get a whole lot of sun before the sun went off the pool. So I don't know exactly how long it would last without, but that, of course, this isn't a review. This is kind of a first use video. Now, in this case with this, I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. So now I have that much to clean out, which isn't a whole lot, and then we'll be set to go again. So this is not a review video of this right now. This is just an unboxing, setup, and first use video. Right away, obviously, it works pretty cool. It is a little bit louder than the other skimmer that I've used before, the other robotic skimmer that is, but it has a lot of really cool features, and it seems like it's actually more designed to just power through and try to clean the top of your pool as fast as possible, rather than slowly go and just kind of laze around during the entire day. So I think over a smaller amount of time, if you have this fully charged, it's going to clean the top of your pool really, really good within that smaller amount of time. So I'm going to have more time with this after I'm going to actually take it up to my home, get it fully charged for next time I throw it in the pool, probably tomorrow, and we'll see how it goes. But that said, guys, that is the Wybot F1 solar powered or solar chargeable pool skimmer. Pretty cool, and of course I'll have more thoughts after actually using it. So thanks for watching to the end of this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe as always, and hope to get you back here on GeekSmart for another future video setup and tutorial. If you want to see the other videos I do with this guy, check out the description, or at the end of the video here I will have links to at least my full review that I'll have on this after multiple uses of it. So thanks again for watching. Catch you again soon.